Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to be Ike Jimeing this fish. This is a fluke right here. A fluke is more, comes off of your western waters. And it is in the family with the turbo and the flounder. And so it'll do the job for us today. Basically, this is a fish that is a bottom feeding fish. As you can tell, he's alive. It's the best way to... And that's the best way to do this process that we're doing today. Ike Jime is a process of killing the fish instantly, not letting it die a natural death of asphyxiation, and what it does is it slows down the rapid rate of decay within the fish. It allows you to have a much cleaner, much fresher tasting fish. First step of this process is to put the fish out of its misery. Do it as fast as possible. The fastest you can do it will stop the bleeding and stop the blood from flowing. When you kill its brain, like what I'm about to do, I'm about to use a sharp point, and I'm going to stab it in its brain. When you kill the brain, you're still allowing the heart to pump, which is allowing the blood to flow through the fish, which our next step will make it to where it'll force the blood out at a faster rate. His mouth is open and all of his fins are tightened up. And when he does that, that just shows that we have gone through and actually put him down. Come in right behind here, and what we do is we're cutting through his bone and his main arteries to really start that bleeding process. It's just like if you were to gut the fish yourself. Then after we come back, cut right into his tail. We want to make sure we get through the spinal cord all the way. But not all the way through the fish. And the reason why you don't want to go all the way through the fish is because you still have some work to do to this fish. He still has to be filleted and scaled, and it's really hard to scale a fish when you don't have tail end to work with. And I'm going to take a hook. What this does is it tricks him into believing that the fish is now, its organs are still working. And you come right in, and you don't want to come in, here's the spine right here. You don't want to go in through the middle. You want to come just right off to the side at the top of it. And you see how he's still flexing. Just really come in here and you just make a causeway for that blood to escape. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to put him back into the water. Put him back in, and we'll leave these two wounds bent to the side so that it'll really be able to release it. You can see right in here in his tail, this is where all the blood will really start to pull through and come out, and you see all the white meat. That's what we're looking for. And so as we just let it go, you let it go for about 20 to 30 minutes, and you just let all of this blood drain out, and then we'll fillet him open. There are many different ways to do this, but it's just the technique and the way that you just eliminate the possibility of rigor mortis happening any faster than it already happens within fish. Because fish swim in water and they're not like live animals, they do tend to decay at a much more rapid rate than your live animals, your land grazing animals. So this is what we do, and now we just sit back and wait and just watch it work.